Hello, hi guys, welcome back. I have been trying to get this Gemini collective out for a week or so. Not even a week. I feel like for the entire season of Gemini, I've been trying to get this out. And I'm so sorry for chewing in your ear if you're listening to this, but I can finally get this message out because I am not as busy as I thought I would be, but I am busy. So, if you haven't noticed by now, this season in Gemini, we will be really um will really be in the energy of reimbursement. So it's getting what's owed to you and us as a collective after constant battles within yourself and finally releasing the imaginary feeling of failure. I'm also reading off of the notes that I have, so I'm probably going to go back to that after I read through everything. And then also, I have a little mantra that I wrote down. It is, I will succeed, I can do this, and I did it. So, whatever you've been working on within the past 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, I don't know if I would say 30 decades, that's pretty crazy, but a lot of us have been working very, very hard and very, very long and haven't gotten the success that we've deemed as okay, like I made it, that type of success, like that. Finally they're starting to notice me. I'm picking up on Dave East, and to be honest, he's one of my favorite rappers, but also like I watch his interviews and I think he's somebody who's been consistent with what they do and also branching out, and he's consistent in branching out and starting like entrepreneurship, um and also just letting us know that he started from here and then now he's there. And I think it's something to really look into. You don't even really have to be interested in rap. I think sometimes knowing someone's story and knowing that it's not just you that struggles with um, being okay with starting small and then getting bigger gradually throughout the years, like it's something about being relatable and noticing that you aren't the only person with flaws in this world that makes us all really enjoy experiencing this whole human connection thing that we got going on. So, yeah, I would just say tap into whatever he's got going on if you are interested in knowing a story that is basically a success story. So, but yeah, back to what I was saying. So, anything you started within the 3 time span, and I'm also getting like 333 as an angel number. So, definitely check that out if you're interested. I think I'm gonna pull that up, the meaning up right now, just so I don't give you guys something and tell you to look it up. Like, I will give you the definition right here and there. It's positive affirmation. So, the recurrent, I was gonna say the recurrence, but the reoccurring appearance of the number 333 may indicate that the angels are sending positive affirmations your way. They want you to maintain a positive outlook and have faith in it abilities to overcome challenges. That is exactly what Gemini season is about. Like, I love that I am right on the ball and I'm helping you guys. So I just want you guys to realize that keep going. Even though you feel like you've been doing this for a while, you are still achieving success by just continuing, by just even starting is something that you should really take notice of and say, yo, at least I did it. At least I woke up and I started this. So, yeah, reimbursement is all about getting what is owed to you, I swear. And it sounds cliche, but honestly, like, you have to work hard and play hard. And I would even say work hard, play harder. And that's like a soca song. So definitely look that up. It's by Michelle Montana. Michelle Montana? I think that's how you say his name. I think it's Montana. Montano, maybe. Yes, I think it's Montano. But yes, so not so great side of Gemini side is people jumping the gun, jumping on what's popular, what's good, either good or bad, and people not really caring about if it's good or bad. People just want to be in the know. People just want to be in the conversation. And um I had a little I had an explanation for this. So I would say, oh yes, I was gonna speak about Ozempic. That's like the other thing that's coming up. So um I'm I don't know how to say this, but I did post a video about addiction. So I would say definitely take heed to that. I think it was maybe like 3 months ago. I don't know. I feel like it might have been in like February or I don't know, March or something. So I'm gonna let you guys know that I'm seeing a lot more cocaine use and more usage of weight loss drugs, more laser focusing on the wrong things. And I wanted to give an example of jumping the gun with Ozempic. First of all, I'm not even lie to you. I feel like I've heard about a lot of the drugs or the medical um medicinal things that you need when you have diabetes. I've never heard of Ozempic in my life until I heard about it from the higher ups like Oprah and all those motherfuckers. I'm talking about higher ups as in like celebrity status, not higher ups as in God, you know? So when I say that, I'll always clarify it. But once I heard about Ozempic, I'm like, yeah, this is going to be like the whole X-Lax wave. And if you've been alive for a long time, you know about that X-Lax wave, which is basically laxatives for losing weight and shitting up the place. I don't know what the side effects of Ozempic. I don't even know what Ozempic really looks like. I don't know why the majority of people who do not have Ozempic are able to get their hands on it. And sorry about that. I think the mic is like trying to be in my throat, but it's neither here nor there. Um, I don't understand why there are so many people who are just, it's like open access. Like you're able to have this type of drug. And it's like, nah, why do you need this? Just to lose weight? Bro, there are so many pathways, so many walkways, so many at home fucking workouts that are on YouTube that you can do. There's a wall in every room you're in, wall Pilates, bro. Like you can really do it. There's music everywhere, dance. That is helpful to lose weight. But I get people don't want to do that. And people actually have an addiction. And people have addictions to what else, whatever's new, whatever comes out, like jumping the gun. Like Ozempic is popular because of the weight loss part of it. I feel like if Ozempic didn't have weight loss qualities, it would probably still be very hard or be locked up in that whole diabetic genre of, oh, only diabetes people use this, when it's just like now the people who have diabetes can't really get that drug because it's sold out everywhere. That's what I heard when I first heard about it. Now I feel like everybody is able to get Ozempic. And I also might be wrong, but I might also be right. So it's yes or no, basically. I feel like Ozempic could possibly be getting tampered with within the years to come. So it might have fatalities. So that's why I just want you guys to really be on the lookout and manage your addiction habits, bro. Like even if you can't stop, like pay attention to what's pulling you into certain um areas of curiosity of like, oh, I like this, bro. Why? Like, get down to the root of why you like certain stuff. And I'm coming from somebody who, at one point, they were trying to give me, fuck, what's that word? It starts with an M. Some, like, if you have diabetes and you know the big, huge tablet that I'm talking about, it starts with an M. I don't even, I'm right in front of my damn computer. Metal something. Metal, some, hold on, guys. Diabetic drug. I don't even know what the heck it's called. Metformin. Yes. They tried to give me metformin and I was just like, bro, I don't have diabetes. And it's like, oh, pre-diabetic. Bro, I can actually manage my sugar intake, motherfucker. Before I got here, I was good. When I got here, y'all were trying the most. And if you know, you know. But yeah. So Also, another thing is a lot of doppelganger energy. This is probably the worst thing. This has happened to me no matter where I'm at in life. People will always want to be like me, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn or be like, oh, I'm so cool. I'm freaking Beyonce. No, bro. Sometimes people do not have an identity and they are aware of that. And then they see that you are in love with yourself, you like yourself, and they don't give a fuck about the hard times you've been through. They just want your entire personality, your persona, what you wear, what you got, who you are. They want that energy and that essence. But one thing about wanting something so bad like that, you don't ever usually get it. You actually do look like a weirdo, and people can notice when you're trying to be somebody else, and when that person is in the room, you aren't yourself. Until that person leaves, you copy the entire essence of who that person is. So there's going to be a lot of that, and there's going to be a lot of receipts being pulled, a lot of interactions between the doppelganger and the original will come forward, and a lot of people, I'm saying us, I don't know why I'm involving myself, but okay, a lot of us will be getting exposed and shown what's tea, honestly. So I don't know what to say. Like, I feel like if that's your energy, if you're into the doppelganger thing, I just want you to be prepared that you might have to come offline and you might have to reevaluate who you are as a person instead of trying to steal somebody's essence who honestly probably had to face many doppelgangers before they reached you. If you wanted to be the ultimate doppelganger, you're gonna have the ultimate fucking demise, ultimate freaking death. And it might not be a physical, it can be a spiritual, or ah I wouldn't say spiritual, because some of these guys don't have anything going for themselves. Some of these people are blank in the face and they just see what they want and they try to mimic it, they try to go after it. So I just want you guys to be aware of the energy that Gemini is, the real, there's true devotion that Geminis are. They are so great, so wonderful, and there is a duality of the Gemini. It's, I feel kind of like Gemini and Pisces are really intertwining with energy sometimes, but I feel like Pisces are also more hypnotizing, uh in a way where I wouldn't just say the spiritual aspect, but I feel like just having a conversation with the Pisces is kind of like holding hands with the Gemini and walking with them. Like, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to know that that is what is going on within the energy of Gemini. Um, Also, I kind of wanted to speak on the energy of TikTok. I don't know why this is coming up, but once I wrote this down and I tried to record the first time, I was speaking about the amount of cocaine usage that will be happening. I don't know if it's, I feel like it is cocaine because, you know, people are honest about using cocaine. Um, and I feel like the people that do go on live and be on TikTok ranting and stuff, I'm speaking about like a particular person. And to be honest, I didn't want to speak about her because I don't really know her story, but the way that TikTok reaches the masses, it was able for me to look at her content and be like, okay, she might not be well. But also, I look back at her content and I said, you know what, she might be just having a confidence overdose, which isn't a bad thing. But sometimes with these social media personalities, they do feel like what they say goes. And you have to realize that the number of views and likes that you get really do push you to the forefront. And if you aren't going to be positive or realistic, and I wouldn't say honest, if because she's clearly being honest when she's talking about her hatred for people, and you know, finally being able to speak in like a hater way since losing weight. Like, I don't know where I'm going with, I'm talking about drugs. So I like, honestly, I feel like if you are in the spotlight, you might need to just pay attention to what you post, because sometimes you can always hit draft, but also you can just not record that day and be like, man, I was about to come on this bitch and say some next shit. But then I would have had you guys upset and you're already mad anyways, and I just don't have the time. I don't have the willpower to like sit there and lose brand deals and all that shit. Like, I just wanted to talk about that. But I don't know. I think that's just a rant, but I just want you guys to enjoy this season. Cancer season is coming up. I do not have a love message for Gemini, but I did, talk about Geminis being the sign of devotion, and I hope you guys really understand that. And yeah, I am tired now because I have stuff to do. I don't really, I don't really want to spend all day doing this message. So I hope this works, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, guys, take care. Bye. It's Perky, bitch.